Jordan Walker had stopped expecting kindness from strangers. At 17, he had grown used to the sideways glances, the subtle clutching of handbags, the way some people would shift in discomfort simply because he was nearby. He was tall, quiet, black, and for some, that was enough to label him. Every day after school, Jordan took the number 14 bus home through a part of town where most faces didn't look like his. It was a ride filled with silence, the occasional awkward shuffle of feet, and eyes that flicked away when he noticed them watching. One afternoon, exhausted from basketball practice, Jordan slid into his usual seat near the back. He wore his team jersey, backpack slumped at his side, earbuds in, drowning out the world. At the next stop, an older white man stepped onto the bus. He wore a crisp gray suit, a briefcase in hand. His face was lined with age and something harder to define. Maybe years of quiet prejudice, or maybe just the wear of life. His eyes scanned the bus and landed on the seat next to Jordan. He hesitated. Jordan noticed. He always noticed. The man stood there a moment longer, then, to Jordan's surprise, sat down without a word. Jordan braced himself. Sometimes they moved after a minute. Sometimes they said something under their breath. But this man didn't move. He didn't scoot away or shift uncomfortably. He simply sat, his hands resting on his briefcase. Several quiet minutes passed. Then the man turned slightly and spoke. "You play ball?" he asked, nodding at the jersey. Jordan looked at him, cautious. "Yeah, shooting guard." "I used to play," the man said with a soft smile. "A long time ago. High school MVP, 1968. Jordan blinked. That wasn't what he expected. The man extended his hand. "Name's Bill." "Jordan," he replied, shaking it. They talked. Not about politics, not about race, just basketball. Then music. Then movies. Little by little, the walls fell away. And then, after a pause, Bill said something Jordan didn't expect. "You know, when I was young, I wouldn't have sat next to you," he said quietly. "My father taught me to stay away from people who didn't look like us. I believed it for a long time, but I've been trying to unlearn that." Jordan sat back, surprised. Not offended, just taken aback by the honesty. "Most people don't admit stuff like that," he said. "I'm tired of pretending I never thought that way," Bill replied. "I want to be better. It's slow, but I'm trying." Jordan nodded. Trying counts. When Bill's stop came, he stood up, briefcase in hand. He turned back to Jordan and smiled. "Thanks for the conversation." "Thanks for sitting down," Jordan replied. As the bus pulled away, Jordan watched the man through the window, his figure shrinking into the crowd. That evening, Jordan told his mom about the man on the bus, about how they'd talked, about the honesty. "I don't know what made him change," Jordan said, "but something did." His mother looked at him and said, "Sometimes people need just one person to sit beside, just one conversation to begin seeing things differently." Jordan thought about that all night. The next day, he boarded the same bus. Same seat. This time, when a nervous-looking white kid stepped on, maybe a freshman, maybe lost, Jordan did something different. He smiled and gestured to the empty seat beside him. "Want to sit?" The kid nodded. Change, Jordan realized, isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's just about being willing to see and be seen as more than a label. And sometimes it starts with something as simple as the seat beside you.